Empty. Not empty. Oh yeah. Don't want that though. What's in the little box? Oh, good. What you hungry for? Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. Lovely. Not really. Worst dumpster diving experience ever. Woo! It is just after 2 a.m. in the morning. I thought I'd go check that dumpster, see if I could score some pizza. Thought it would be fresh because it's the end of the night, right? Holy smokes, it tasted fine. And all of a sudden the gag reflexes kicked in and I was like, oh no, there's something's wrong. But yeah, you're right. I used to live off dumpster pizza, but it was not Domino's. I do not really like Domino's, and that is compounded now, right? Whew, my goodness. This isn't where we're gonna fish. Okay, taken from one place and leaving at another. I have done a lot of dumpster diving in my life. This is probably the first time in my life where something smelled okay, looked okay, took a bite, tasted okay, and then all of a sudden, gag reflexes. Whew. Never again will I hit that dumpster. Woo! I'll be okay. I'm actually feeling okay. So, I'm at the spot where I caught those 2 red ears in the catch and cook before this and that crappie. I was here briefly yesterday morning. There was a day between these videos and it was horrible. I got here right before sunrise. I cleared this spot out a little bit with the machete because when I was fishing here the other day, in the video before this, the catch and cook, Larry showed up and he's 75 and he was tripping in the vines and stuff, so I cleared some of the vines and some of the brush so you could fish 2 people to 3 people here. Yeah, you're right, but it was bad. No bites really, a couple of little bites here and there, and he was fishing worm under the cork. It didn't do well. I left right after 8. He hadn't caught anything. So it is really early and I'm on the mend and it is calm on this water. Let's just hang out and see what happens as the time ticks. Yesterday morning when I blanked here, I was just fishing this one rod. I only had this one rod with me, fishing a sockeye jig underneath the cork, looking for red ears and sockeye. Today, I've brought this rod again, obviously, and another rod, so we can switch to fishing red worms underneath the cork later. Okay, so the other day when I was here and wasn't expecting much, right? I showed up after 9, like 9 something in the morning, and I thought it would be a long shot. I didn't catch a lot. I had a lot of bites, but the 3 things I caught were very pleasing and surprising all at the same time. And then the next day, it's horrible, right? Larry caught a lot on the worm that first day, and then the second day, horrible. So why was that? Well, there's thousands of reasons, right? It could be that the water temp came up, and that day where we did really good, that water temp was down enough to trigger those red ears and the sockeye to come in and feed close to the bank here. be active, because we had a bit of a cold front right before that, and then the temps ticked up, the overnight temps. So it is 76 right now, and it was cooler for that overnight the other day. That was Friday, and this is Sunday morning. You might be wondering why I'm starting so early, so insanely early. Well, sac-a-lait, crappie, they're a low light fish. They're active when there's almost no light, like at nighttime, sunset, sunrise. So we're just getting an early start. Woke up early. The other morning I woke up at 2 a.m. and I woke up much earlier today and just couldn't sleep. Just wish I wouldn't have made the mistake of dumpstering pizza. I've switched. Probably going to keep this out and do the jig. I've got alligators coming in close, so now we're fishing a bit of red worm underneath the cork on a size 6 Aberdeen. I'm pretty sure that this water is in the 80-degree range because the air temp is in the high 70s, and there's a slight fog rising off the water, so that means this water is warmer than the air mass. Finally, my first fish. Just at 5 a.m. right now. Little gill. I'll use that as bait later. It's now 5:25. We don't even have pre-dawn starting to trickle in, and I'm starting to feel rot in my gut a little bit. I actually did not swallow any of that pizza. What a bad decision, but at least I didn't swallow. But yeah, it's killing me a little bit. I'm a trooper though. I'm gonna hang in here and just wait for this bite to turn on. We got that one fish on the board, getting a few little bites on the worm right there. I'm just sitting here suffering, killing time. Gotcha. Let me turn on the light. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That doesn't have a lot of shoulders. A few more of these, get a sandwich. That's definitely not like the biggest bluegill ever, but it's the second fish. I've had several bites. We're just going to chalk this one up to the bait bag. Not going to eat that, it's too small, but need something for bait for the next session. Oh ho ho! Definitely worth the wait. Look at that. Under the cork. Pre-dawn is happening. That is a nice size red ear. That rot in my gut. Oh, there's glowing eyes at the head of the trail too, and he just disappeared. Checking me out, wondering what's up. If I have cookies, because I think it was a coon. Trying to fish 2 rods right now. I'm happy that I got a nice keeper red ear, but I mean, it's not crazy. I got something just taking my cork slowly to the right. Might be something small. Might be a gar. Huh. Whatever it was there and not fighting. Oh, there we go. He didn't even take my cork under. Look at his lateral line. I was about to turn the camera off and then I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Look at this. Can you see? See how it's kind of striped? Red stripe. It's only on this side. Here's the other side. Oh, never mind. I know what that stripe is. That's Kool-Aid. That's what that is. Oh, got something small. Look at that. First fish on the jig. Little tiny largemouth. Whoa. Gotta be careful on these rocks. They like to move around on you. They can never get settled. They're the unsettled rocks. Using crappie nibbles off and on this morning. There's definitely a lot more activity right now in front of me from that bit of grass there and going all the way to the right, maybe even around the corner there. But we got this bed of rocks that extends out in the water that we're fishing the jig over, and then out in front of it there's a drop off, and you know, it's mud. This is a deep spot right here, right back here, because this cut going to the right goes to a pumping station underneath a private bridge. Gotcha. Not very big. Oh. Another nice gill for bait. That's what, 2 in a row? I gotcha, I gotcha. Where did you go? That's nice, but I believe I have enough bait. That's not really big to eat. Yep. There you go. With that, we're gonna call it. Yeah, you're right. I need to go take care of myself. I'm not hurting too bad, but I do not feel great at all. Good thing I did not swallow that first bite. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see you next time.